Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maya, and in today's video we are going to be doing my April TBR. So I'm sorry, it feels like there's a hair on my eyeball and it is overstimulating me. It's fine, whatever, we're fine. So today we're going to be doing my April TBR. I'm going to be using my TBR jar to do it. I thought about bringing back the dice method, and I honestly might, but I don't have any dice with me, so I'd have to go grab those. I don't know where I put them because I cleaned my room and I think I got rid of them. I might have given them to my mom. Honestly, no clue. So I'm gonna have to find out where those are, but we're gonna pick prompts from this jar and then we're going to add them to my TBR for the month. Last month in March, so this month right now technically, but in March, I read every book or almost every book. I am in the middle of reading Air Fire and I'm really trying to finish it, but I don't know if I will. But I'm on the last book of the TBR, so that's pretty impressive. But this month, I don't know how many books we're gonna get. Don't know if we're gonna finish it or not. But we're gonna pick out prompts from this jar and pick out books from this shelf, which is chaos. Also, I have a drink from Starbucks. It's a grande iced cherry chai. I actually like it. This is my first time ever drinking it, but I like it. So let me find my die real quick, and then when I'm done with that, I will be back. So I cannot for the life of me find these die anywhere, like at all. So instead, I think we're just gonna do 10 books. I'm just gonna pick out 10 prompts from this thing. We're gonna do 10 books. And if specific books, which I have 3, I think, specific books that need to go on the TBR, if they don't make it, I'm just gonna add them on top of the 10 books. So, I don't know. We're gonna be ambitious. Probably not smart of me, but it's okay. You know, it's fine. Let's start. We're gonna pick 10 prompts and 10 books off of these shelves, these chaotic shelves that I need to reorganize. So that's like a next week or the week after that. Okay, first prompt is going to be, redo. Okay, first prompt is gonna be, I have one, favorite trope. Oh, I do have a favorite trope. I was gonna say I don't have a favorite trope. Yeah, I do. My favorite trope is usually either friends to lovers, or my favorite one overall is fake dating. I love fake dating so much. So we need to pick a book with fake dating in it. Off the top of my head, I know of at least one book I have with fake dating in it. I don't know of many other ones. So does Funny Story have fake dating in it? I don't know if it does. Let me Google real quick books with fake dating tropes and I'll figure out which ones I own that have them in it. Okay, first thing, I do want to address that my hair is oily. I know it is, okay? I know. We're gonna pretend it's not, though, okay? It's fine. This is the book we're gonna pick, The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I have started this book in the past. Don't remember where I got. But this is a very popular, geez, it looks so bright on camera. This is a very popular romance book that I have not read yet. So, this is going on the TBR. It is a wedding in Spain, an infuriating man, 3 days to convince her family she's actually in love. Pretty sure it's like they work together. She has to go to a wedding in Spain and she tells her family that she has a date, but she doesn't. She's lying. And he overhears and he's like, I'll be your date for the wedding. And she's trying to figure out why he's trying to do that. So that's the fake dating in this. Very intrigued by this book. I've wanted to read it for a while. I think it might be on my spring TBR too. So that is book number 1 on the list. Now, number 2, okay, a new release. Okay, so we could go 2 ways. We could do a new release coming out that I don't own yet, or we could do a new release that I do own. It's either gonna be Beg, Borrow, or Steal, or, which I think I'm gonna do the one that's coming out. Fearless by Lauren Roberts comes out this month. And I'm going to be reading that book. I think I'm going to do a whole video on that book. I'm not 100% positive yet, but I think I'm going to do a whole video on that book. So that's going to be what we pick for this prompt. So I don't have that book on me right now, but when I get it, I'll have that book as one of the prompts here. Just stick that right there. So it's 2 of our 10 books. Now let's go for the third one. If I could even get a stinking prompt. Okay. A random number. See, I can't really do this one right now because my shelves are in a complete wreck right now, so I can't count the numbers, so we're just gonna skip that one and pick a different one. Okay, a thriller thriller. Okay, I need to pick a thriller from this shelf. My hair is great right now. Do the natural series count as thrillers? Let me Google that real quick. I don't know if the naturals counts as thrillers. Okay, so this does go against my whole only picking books on my TBR. I'm gonna go with Killer Instinct, I think it is, by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. That's the second book in the natural series. I have it on Libby and I want to read it. So that book is gonna go for thriller. So I don't have that on me. So it's just gonna go right here. And we just know that that one is on my TBR. Because I want to buy that. I'm just on like a budget right now and I can't buy it. Otherwise I would have bought that whole series already. But I can't. So that's there. Okay? Next prompt. This is our fourth one. Okay? It's a hard one. Oldest book on TBR. I always pick the same book for this prompt because it's the one that I know I've owned for so long, which is, if I can even find it, because I think it's in one of these random stacks. Found it. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is the book 1 of the Mortal Instruments series, and I think it's the oldest book I own. So that's gonna be that prompt. Everybody pretty much knows this series, but that one will be good there. So now that's our fourth book. So our fifth one, just try to pick up like 4 at once. Okay, our fifth prompt is a book with of in the title. So it has to say of. So for that one, I'm going to pick Queen of Shadows. Have I finished Air of Fire yet? No, but that's okay. We're just gonna put the next one in the series on the shelf. This one is a chunky one. Okay, we're getting into the really chunky books. This is 600 pages, but this is the 4th book, I believe, in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah Dunas. So I can't really talk much about it, but this one is the one that I want to read in April. I'm trying to read at least one a month for the next few months. So like, I'm read Airfire in March. I'm reading Queen of Shadows in April, and then in May and June, I'll read this tandem read, I think, is the goal, so that I finish the series this year. But this is going to be for of in the title. Now, the 6th one, okay, buildings. So it has to have buildings on the cover. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to pick for that one the fine print, which I've actually already started. I'm on chapter 9. This is by Lauren Asher. It has a castle on the front, so technically that counts as buildings on the cover. But this is the first book of the, what's it called? The Dreamland Billionaires series. So in this one, we're following Rowan and Zara, I think her name is. And Rowan, they basically work at Disney, is pretty much what it is. It's a big amusement park. And she, I think, works in, it says it on like the first chapter, she works in like a boutique. And he is now the owner, I think, of this amusement park. And it's their, not enemies to lovers. They really don't like each other at first, but they're not necessarily enemies, but it's dislike to lovers, I think. So this one is gonna go on the TBR. That is our 4th, 5th, 6th book, I believe. 4, 5, 6. Yep. So now our 7th book. I'm not getting any prompts that fit the 3 books that I need to add, so that's fun. Let's see. I'm trying to pick ones that I have planned for videos. Friends to lovers. Okay, that's another one of my favorite tropes. So, let's see. I have to find something. That's a really hard trope, actually. Friends to lovers. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Some friends to lovers books. Okay, so it looks like we're just starting another big romance, because this is the most popular one that I own that I know is for sure friends to lovers. So, this is Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the first book in the Addicted series, in the Calloway series, the whole shebang. It's very toxic, I've learned, but also not toxic at the same time. So, we're gonna follow these 2 characters in this book. They're best friends, and I think they might fake date in this one too. So, we'll see. We'll have to read and find out. Now, how many books is that? 7. So we need our 8th one. I feel like I forget what number we're on between every book. This is our 8th one. Okay. Spring. Okay, so really any of the books that were on my spring TBR kind of vibe. Pretty much that would mainly be romance though, because I feel like romances give the most spring vibe. So we could go cowboy, or we could not. I think I'm gonna go cowboy though. I think I'm gonna pick Flawless by Elsie Silver. This is the first book in the Chestnut Spring series. We're following Rhett and Summer, and Rhett is a professional bull rider who's also kind of like a bad boy in a way, like he's doing a bunch of things that he should not be doing. And then Summer is basically, I think she's put in charge of keeping him out of trouble. And that's what we're following. So that one's going right there. So now we need our 9th prompt. I didn't forget that time. Got a lot of romance on this TBR. Interesting. This one says, a book that you want to reread. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I did already tell you. I'm going to kind of spoil this. I don't know if it's going to happen is the thing. But I want to do a reread of the whole Powerless series before the new book comes out. And then also read the new book in a video, but like spoiler. So like it's completely spoiler. You can't watch it if you've never read it. So I'm going to put, which I've already started annotating this, but I haven't finished. But I want to annotate this whole book completely. This is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So it's the first book in the series. So I want to reread this. I think I basically ran out of tabs. Like I have some here, but I need to finish going through and tabbing. I'm pretty sure I've basically underlined. Yeah, I've finished underlining. I just haven't finished tabbing. So we're going to go through, we're going to highlight, tab, and finish up this book here. So that's going to be my reread. Now we need our last prompt, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is our 10th prompt. So our final book on our TBR for this month. Let's see. It is a challenge, so we might not be able to do it. Random letter generator. Okay, I can do that. I just have to like find a random letter generator real quick. Let me see if I can screen record that. Okay, so we got K. So I have to find a book that like typically I want to start with K, but really if it has K in the title, K, something like that. That's actually a really hard one to pick. That doesn't work for me. I'm gonna pick a different prompt because I can't find a book that fits for that one. So our final book now is going to be a book with a POC on the cover. So a person of color on the cover. I feel like I might have those. I don't actually have a lot of books with people on the cover, but I think I do have one that I'm thinking of right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is, it says on the back, when legendary R&B artist Corey Fields spots Enchanted Jones at an audition, her dreams of becoming a famous singer take flight, until Enchanted wakes up with blood on her hands and zero memory of the previous night. Who killed Corey Fields? So, this is a thriller, mystery thing. So that's what we're gonna read. This is our final book on our TBR. It gave a little bit of variation to our TBR, but this is all the books that we're going to try and read this month, plus some. We have The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. We have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie. Flawless by Elsie Silver. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. And then we have Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and Fearless by Lauren Roberts. Plus, to this, we're also going to add Powerful and Reckless to this TBR. So, it's a pretty big TBR, but we're going to hope that we can get through as much of it as possible this month and still enjoy reading. I am really enjoying reading again, so that's been fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Which of these books you want me to read first? What video ideas you have for these books? Like, I have a couple already. Obviously, I want to do the reread of this. I think I might do one where I just read, like, romance for a week. I've got a lot of those options on here. I don't know. Give me some ideas for videos down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!